Day 13 of the UK to Australia with no flying. Today was a bit of a scorcher, but Poland's not really known for its beaches, so we decided to check out a lake nearby instead that a local recommended. It was about 20 kilometres north, which meant we had to hop on a bus and ride for a little bit, and after missing one connection we managed to make it to some woods that were sort of near the lake, but sort of also just in the middle of nowhere. But after a bit of scurrying around we made it to the lake, but I mean there was more ducks than people there. It wasn't really the tourist hotspot that we'd been promised, and a sign also told me that if I did a flip then I'd probably die, so that was off the cards as well. On the bright side though, there was a beach, sort of. At the very least there were a load of swans that were just hanging around. They also looked ready to break everyone's arms, but to be honest it was just nice to get away to some untouched nature after being in cities for so long these past few days. Ultimately though, we hit a dead end going one way, and when we turned back and went the other we were cut off by this pretty minimalist grill and cafe. Honestly though, this place was really abandoned, so it was pretty weird to see that it was listed online as a really famous Polish vacation spot. After a brief stop off back at the hostel, we decided to head on over to the Royal Palace Park, where there was a load of pretty cool building, including this dog drinking a beer. There was also a whole bunch of museums and galleries and, I don't know, statue parks and that sort of thing, but that's not really what we came for. We actually came to see this, which is called the Palace on the Isle, and is probably the most famous part of the entire park. And that was that for day 13.